Hey guys, we're here at Times Square. It just looks amazing. Here's the Batman movie over here. Well, it's just so much light. Last time when I came to New York, I actually stayed right next to Times Square, but like, it's been 3 years and it's just the amazing feeling. Like you can be here like at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's just so much still going on. Yeah, so many things going on. We're gonna eat at this place called China River. And it was highly recommended by our friend. We're gonna meet up a friend who did his PhD in my college. And we're gonna test out this Chinese restaurant, Times Square. There we go. It's just cool. Hot dogs, NYC's best hot dogs. Performance. If you take a picture, you have to pay. So we're not taking a picture. Alright guys, today we're gonna try this place called China River, Chinese restaurant. Yeah, like it's by the theater where people are getting in line with the tickets. We're meeting up a friend. Hey guys, today we're gonna try out this Chinese restaurant by the Times Square. It's called China River. Apparently it has like a lot of spicy food. It was recommended by my friend's friend, so hopefully it's good. It's actually located right next to the Times Square. It's right next to a theater where a lot of people are in line outdoors waiting for a show. So I'm super excited, and we're gonna try out their spicy dish. Wait, what is this?
Honey ribs.
Honey ribs. 糖醋排骨. Is it like honey ribs or like
That's what they called it,
honey vinegar ribs? Honey ribs. It does look really good. It has like a honey glaze on top of the ribs. Ooh.
They're not bad.
The honey flavor is really good. You can taste the honey glaze. But I would say the rib itself is a little bit on the drier side. What do you think? But the flavor is really good. The honey glaze is really good.
It's just it's cooked, but it's not like fall off the bone.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the drier side. It could be a little bit softer for the texture.
8.5.
8.5 for the ribs. 8.5.
The fattest xiaolongbao I've ever seen.
Those are the soup dumplings.
Those are big. Those are big.
Xiaolongbao.
Had a chance to go to the flashing. There's a very authentic Shanghai.
No, we wanted to go, but like
For the
it's.
Yu Garden. It's very, it's a very authentic.
Oh
Maybe I'll
right,
stay
soup
there.
dumpling.
Don't.
All right.
Super fat though. See it?
You can see the soup. All right, so now let's put some sauce in there. The ginger
This is the better
sauce.
one because I put the ginger and the scallion on there.
Yeah, that's the traditional sauce, right? With the ginger. Yeah. All right, now let's try this. So what do you think?
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's good.
That's a
Let's
good
go
soup
1 to
dumpling.
10.
It can't be a 10 because it's too big. It's too hard to eat. It's a definite 9 though.
9?
Din Tai Fung tastes better just because the size is better, but this tastes good.
How's the wrap? Is it thick?
No, the wrap is a little bit thick. That's why it's a 9.
Oh, the wrap is a little bit thick, but like there's a lot of meat and soup inside.
Tastes good.
Looks pretty good. But one order only has 4, which is kind of not enough. Let's do the dumpling. So first we're gonna take a little bite. The wrapping is definitely a little bit too thick. Let's put a little bit of the sauce.
Some precaution to prevent the body to big thing. And
The meat is good. The soup is good. I'll give this soup dumpling 8.5 out of 10. 8.5. The wrap is too thick. The meatball is pretty good. Would you say this is like a traditional soup dumplings? No, right?
Actually, it tastes good. The meat is
good.
The meat is good. It's very soft, it's juicy.
I think the meat is juicy. It's good.
The meat is good.
And there are some
ginger thunder sauce. Yeah.
Mixed with the meat, it tastes so good.
But the
It's a
wrap,
little too big.
Increase the flavor.
yeah, but the wrap is a little bit too thick. I don't remember Xiaolongbao has like a super thick wrap. It's almost like a northern style. We also got the frog. I thought this would be like dipped into the chili oil.
Yeah.
I thought like this was like a chili oil like spicy dish, right?
Doesn't look super spicy.
酸辣的感觉。
Yeah, but it does have some peppers in there. It's like a pickled pepper or something.
These little circles. See?
These little
有点像
circles.
什么炒三鲜的感觉。
Yeah, like this is different from what I expected because I expected to be soaked into, yeah. I expected this dish to be like soaked into the chili oil, but it's actually like a stir-fry dish. Alright, let's try the frog.
March.
This is
Like
what
one
the
of
frog
first
meat looks like. Let's see if this one tastes good.
I know, yeah.
The frog has bones in there. Just be a little bit careful. It is sweet and spicy. Like the frog dish actually has some heat to it. I think I will give the frog dish about 7 out of 10, just because it's a little bit different from the traditional dish. But it still tastes pretty good. I think it would be like on a scale 1 to 10, maybe level 4 spicy, on a 10 scale spicy level. And it's also a little bit sweet, so that makes it like less spicy. But if you've never had like frog meat, I think this is a great entry level frog meat. The frog meat is good. Like I think this dish is really good for like Americans to try the Chinese frog dish for the first time, but the traditional one is more spicy than this. And we didn't specify to make it less spicy or something. This is a stir-fry pot. So basically you pick whatever vegetables and meat you want in there and you just put it in there, and then you can choose mild spicy, medium spicy, or like spicy, but we chose mild because this guy can't. So we ordered like potatoes, lotus root, prawn. This is the big prawn meat. That's basically a gigantic shrimp, some seaweed, and these are like yam noodles. So, and it doesn't look super spicy since we chose the mild. And then beef tripe looks pretty good. Let's dig in. But the dry pot, the dry stir fry pot, is actually quite spicy. It's spicier than the other one, even though it's mild. Let's try the prawn.
But it does have some nothing spicy.
Let's try the prawn. Yeah, it does have the traditional peppercorn spice.
See, they didn't have spam. My favorite thing in this is spam, but they didn't have no spam.
It's really good.
Because I didn't order it.
Oh, they had spam on there? I didn't get
Yeah.
spam on the menu.
The shrimp is super good. The prawn. It's very meaty and it has a ton of flavor, I would say. I would say if you order the dry pot, definitely go with the prawn. It's very meaty.
It's about if I rate it from 1 to 5, it's spicy level 2, I guess.
Yeah, this one is.
That's not spicy.
It's not.
Yeah, we did like mild spicy for the dry pot, but it has like more peppers taste than the spicy taste. But I actually really like it. I would say like if you come to this restaurant, I recommend you to get the dry stir fry pot, and then you can pick whatever vegetables and meat to go in there. And I think it's a really good. It has a ton of flavor, and you can pick whatever you like.
I like the frog.
So
It's very tender.
So yeah, the frog meat is very tender, and it's also more sweet than spicy too. For the frog with chili pickle or something. So overall, how would you rate this restaurant?
I think it's good. I'd come back.
You'll come back on a scale 1 to 10?
8.5.
8.5. But I would say this is more expensive than the Michelin restaurant that we went to yesterday.
Really?
It's not even close. No.
No, this one is actually more expensive. That frog dish is like $40. Yeah, this place is like quite expensive because I think the location.
Right, and the location is nice.
I think the location is making this place like more expensive. But like if you happen to be around Times Square, want to try some authentic Chinese food, I think this is a great place, and it has a great dining environment and ambiance is pretty good. So it looks pretty clean.
Times Square is making good.
Yeah, I think
The location is
the locations is really good, especially if you're like watching a show before you watch a show or after. It's definitely a pretty good location. So overall, we do recommend this. It's quite pricey compared to the Chinatown prices, but it does have some really good authentic dishes.
Right, but you would expect that, so that's not.
Yeah, so what's good? Overall, what do you think of the dinner?
Thought it was real good. I can go back there.
Yeah, we'll definitely, like, if we're around in Times Square, we'll definitely, like, go back there. It tastes good. And now we're gonna go to a boba tea shop called
Modern tea shop.
Modern Tea Shop. Like, what's the Chinese name for it?
Chinese name? I don't know the Chinese name.
Like 赏心悦目 No.
哦，察言观色，然后呢，察言悦色。
Oh, 察言观色.
It's a big.
Interesting name in Chinese. I feel like the stores are a little bit different from 3 years ago, like in 2018. I guess that was like 4 years ago when we got here for a conference. I think a lot of shops, they closed down because of the pandemic, but there are definitely a lot of new shops coming through. So it's 6-minute walk. It's a perfect dessert item after our Chinese food. I just want to say the Chinese food is quite salty, but I think I ate a lot. This is our pen. This is our friend, Dr. Pen.
His link will be in the bio. So all this Ellen just suits him.
Yeah, Dr. Pen is looking for a girlfriend. He's a professor. Professor Pen is looking for a girlfriend.
Looking for a girlfriend from New York City.
He's looking for a girlfriend from New York City. He's a professor here.
Yeah. It's the way New Yorker across the street.
Just for being me, same something to do with the fresh white tea, same management, Morgan represent.
Alright guys, after dinner we're gonna try out this modern tea shop, 察言观色. Why is 察言观色? You have to look at people's face to decide if it's good. Okay, tea testing triology, interesting. Well, they have like so many options. Oh, yours looks so pretty. Pretty. Let me take a picture of yours too. Ooh. Alright, now let's try it. This one is Jasmine Tea with milk. Large. The jasmine tea is really good, but look at how short the straw is. It's like really rich.
It's a jasmine green tea. I think it's pretty good. Not too sweet. So hold the top just in case. Hold the top just in case.
Wow. To make sure I eat the boba that I touch. I think this one is totally good. This one is really good. Get the dragon fruit one next time. It tastes like the Starbucks. It tastes like Starbucks with cheese foam. You know the Starbucks, they have like a dragon fruit drink? It's like Starbucks dragon fruit drink with the cheese foam. Okay, now let's try the cheese peach oolong tea. So it has like a cheese on top. Oops, this one actually. Where? I have to shake it.
There's a hole right here.
Oh, I think this one you're supposed to drink from here. Like the lid goes up close.
Go for it.
The cheese tastes super good. And then like the peach oolong tea is like really refreshing at the bottom. The cheese is very creamy. It's creamy on the top and refreshing in the bottom. I would give this place like 9.5. I think it's one of the better like boba tea shop we have in New York. I think like this one actually has like some like new flavors. You know, some places they just sell like normal boba drinks. There's nothing wrong about it, but this place actually gives it like different variety of drinks and it tastes different. Like I've never had the jasmine tea with milk like in any other places that looking like this in Texas. Yeah, they have really good tea flavor and really good cheese foam creamy. Their bobas is pretty perfect and it's like a perfect ratio from the cheese foam to the tea to the boba. So I'll give this like a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's a totally good boba tea shop. So if you're close to Times Square and stuff, come stop by, get a drink. Bye.
ain't Nathan, so I run through them fools like radio stations. I focus on winning, I lost the food. Then I bounce right back like a real winner do. Q45, it's back to the future, that's how I ride. I used to be quiet and stay in the back. Now I'm out in front and I run with the pack.